Soulmask is finally coming out with a brand new update. It's called the Shifting Sands update. It's going to be the 1.0 full version update and also the Egypt DLC. They're both going to be launching together. The dev team decided that that was the best thing to do, and they said it was not a spur of the moment decision, but tied to the most essential core features of Soulmask. So this is such an exciting time for Soulmask because we're finally getting out of early access and into the full launch, and we're getting a massive Egyptian DLC with all kinds of amazing and cool features. I personally am so excited for this. Like, I can't believe it. I truly cannot believe it. It's going to be incredible. It's going to be amazing. I'm so excited. Alright, so let's get into kind of talking about it. So it goes into how the Golden Legend DLC was based off of a fantasy interpretation of China's ancient civilizations, and the Egypt DLC is going to be the same type of thing, a fantasy interpretation of Egyptian mythology, Egyptian civilization. And it's going to go into kind of the Egyptian gods, and it's going to have pyramids and all kinds of stuff, but with a fantasy element. Some of the fun things that we're going to be getting in the DLC, obviously we're going to be getting new masks, pyramids. Some of the pyramids are going to, I guess, be sky pyramids, and they're going to be upside down in the sky, which is interesting. The new mask abilities are going to be really cool. We're going to be getting, like, this one where you can, like, control people, and, like, I don't really understand it. Like, it looks like telekinesis, or like blood bending from Avatar: The Last Airbender, but obviously, like, you can tell they're not using like water bending to bend the fluids in the people. That's so gross. But they are using like I guess gravity bending, sort of. And then like a barge, and a solar barge is what they're calling it. It is literally a ship that can go in air or water, and it's going to be like your home base, which is really exciting. That's going to be a lot of fun. So let's go into the trailer for it. Let's back up because I didn't.
I wondered if it was a dream.
How deserts loomed where skies should gleam, until I broke free from gravity, only to fall into a new world, beyond my understanding. The Aeneid gods I once revered, and the solar barge crossing Nile and sky, are no longer just myths. Because the mask calls. Gods echo in my soul. I rise and take the sky, facing the fireflies from the Duat. I bend gravity. I command the dead with loyalty beyond. In the name of divinity, I will remake my legend.
That looks so good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to slow it down a little bit. Let's see, playback speed. I'm gonna go to like 0.5 speed, I think. I'm gonna go back, I'm gonna watch it again, and we're gonna talk about it. Let's also mute it, because that gets annoying. But so it's like she wakes up, so I'm assuming this is gonna be a brand new map, a brand new story, and it's gonna start just like the other one, where you kind of are somewhere unknown. But if you notice up in the clouds, here, I'm gonna back it up a little bit. Those aren't clouds, and we know that from watching it the first time. That is actually the ground, and so she wakes up. You can see it better here. It looks like clouds. I know it does. But if you watch, there's like landscaping and stuff and rocks, and then she floats up, right? And then it flips around. So that's actually the ground, and that is a sky pyramid, an upside down sky pyramid, which is such an interesting thing that they've added. And I think you can kind of see, like, over here, there are some other ones, maybe? I don't know, like that could just literally be clouds over there. I don't know, but it's such an interesting concept that they have this upside down sky pyramids, and a lot of this DLC is going to be in the sky, which is why we have the solar barges, which is so fun. Okay, so in this part she has wings, so we're going to be able to fly. Our mask is going to give us the wings. In the Steam description, which you are free to go into Steam and read, it is under the Soulmask game stuff. It says that the wings are going to come with the first mask that we get from this DLC. So that's really cool. And they don't want to spoil farther, but that's like the big ability that we're going to get with the first mask, because that is the way that we will have to traverse the world, is through flight, which is so fun. So, and then it goes into this, like, look at the ships. We're going to get ships. We're going to be able to sail on the water. And look at these statues and the pyramids. I'm wondering genuinely if we're going to be able to build those. I personally want to be able to build something like that, like an Egyptian pyramid type thing. That would be so cool. And I love this. Like, we can have a fleet of ships, I'm assuming, with a crew and go out on expeditions. It's going to be so much fun. And like, this looks like this is our tribe. So notice this, because this is going to be important later, because this looks like this is like our home base, right? So, and then we're on the ship and we're going away from it, but watch as our home base. And our ship also flies, but it flies. It lifts up and flies and follows us. So that's going to be our base. That's so exciting. And then here's the mask. And this, okay, so this guy here I want to talk about, because he looks like, so you know in Greek mythology how you have the hellhounds that guard, Cerberus, that's his name, Cerberus guards the underworld, and there's like hellhounds and whatever in Greek and Roman mythology. I think this is the Egyptian version of that. It has the fiery eyes, it looks like a dog, but it's like, something common in Egyptian mythology is humanoid animals being like the gods. So like they have the Sphinx, which is the cat with the human features, and then this is their version of the hellhound. It is the dog that guards hell with the human features, the hands and whatever, and then the dog-like face and fiery eyes. So I think that that's kind of their version, because that's kind of common among Egyptian mythology. Like I said, the human features on animals. And cats are like gods, but dogs, I don't know. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know much about Egyptian mythology. I might have to read up on it before this update to kind of see more of the parallels. I know very little. But yeah, that's so cool though. That looks like a really cool boss that we're gonna get. And then, like, look, this shows the flight, so she falls from her airship. So that's our base, the airship. And then flies. That looks like new, like, tribesmen types. And then there it is again. So it's definitely gonna be a boss. It's definitely going to be a boss. And then here's the part where they like control them and like slam them to the ground. And there's the mask. That looks so cool. So I want to kind of, so you guys can see, I'm going to back up so we can see what it looks like. Look at that. That looks so freaking cool. I can't wait to get that mask and that armor too. It looks really good. So, and what power is that? It looks like she was raising the dead. So like, these guys here are dead, and she's like lifting them up and raising them. When I first watched this through, I thought she was raising this thing, but that's not it. But this thing is really cool. It's like a dragon like thing, but not like, I don't know, like it's some sort of dragon type thing. And that looks like it's going to be like another boss, or maybe it's going to be a mount that like can destroy things for us. I don't know. Probably another boss. But that's like really freaking cool too. And the whole idea with this DLC supposedly is like you enter this world and you learn about the gods and the masks, and then you become a god with the mask, which is very similar to the first part of the game. where you start in the rainforest and you move on through the biomes and you learn about the masks and the divine power, and then you take on that power and all of that stuff. Very similar to that. But it's a whole new world, a whole new map, a whole new set of abilities, a whole new civilization. And I have a feeling this is not going to be the end of Soulmask. I have a feeling that after this DLC, we're going to see more DLCs with more civilizations to come. This will not be the last one. But this is really exciting and really good. It's a good start to the paid DLC system that they seem to be wanting to put into place, because yes, this DLC will be paid. It will cost money to get, which I'm not opposed to at all, especially when we're getting this much content with it. I'm all in. Take my money. Take my money. I am so excited for this. We will be playing this on my channel when it drops, no doubt. I'm going to be obsessed with it for like months after it drops. We're going to be playing the heck out of Soulmask. We still haven't finished our original run, so I want to go back in and finish that here at some point. We also have the Enshrouded update and stuff coming up, and we have to finish that run as well. So much to do, so much excitement, but this update specifically, talking just in the realm of this, so exciting. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about it. What do you think is coming? Did I miss anything that you wanted me to talk about? Maybe I can make another video with some missed topics. And if you enjoyed the video and you want to see me cover this update, the Soulmask update, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you all in the next one.